So, welcome to the channel. So, you're joining us on the Twisties in Oxfordshire, and we are about to head to Folkestone, where we are going to be sitting on the motorway for a good 3.5 hours. It's the boring stuff that you got to do to have some fun. And while we're on the motorway, I don't know if those who haven't driven one, but this R1200 GS is amazing on these motorways, and it's something that I've really enjoyed having, just with the cruise control, and it just sits there, you feel very stable, so yeah, very cool. So as soon as we exited the tunnel, we found out that it was very windy. So the plan was now to hit the motorways and to go through Belgium, Luxembourg and into Germany. But as you will see, we had to divert plans quite quickly. And once we got off the motorway, we realised it was really windy, and you'll see in this next shot after we come out of the trees how the bike is pushed aside. It was really difficult to control. So you can't really see, but just on the right here there's a telephone pole that was blown over slightly, and that wire just to the right almost caught us, and that's when we decided now we got to pull over. So we decided to cut our journey short for the day and look for somewhere to stay because it was just getting very dodgy. We found one place that says they weren't open, but we thought we'd try our luck, and it just so happened that they were able to let us in and stay for the night. So with our spirits revamped, we thought we'd set off the next day, and the forecast looked much better wind-wise. We weren't really sure what to expect as we were crossing quite a lot of different motorways, but yeah, we were positive, we were ready for the next day, but as we know with things like this, and especially on the motorbike, it didn't quite turn out as we would have liked it to.
And anything more positive?
Very good time. 2 hours done. I can't remember, don't know how many kilometers. 150, 200 kilometers done.
Stop.
450 to go.
This is what Tom's looking at. He's obsessed with his phone.
That's what I'm thinking. But the wind is cold. It's about 5 degrees. I think after 2.5 hours of getting blasted, you start to get the chills.
But we now found a rest place.
Just gonna warm up and get a burger. Are you looking forward to the next 2 hours?
Yeah, I'm excited when we finally leave the motorway. I love my heated gloves, best thing ever. I can just feel my toes again.
How's Belgium?
It's just so boring. But I think it wouldn't be different if we weren't on the motorway. But maybe we need to have a proper expedition around Belgium to check that.
And we're about to go into Luxembourg. Are you any more optimistic about that?
Yeah. Surely it's got to have more, right? Okay, this is Tom's realisation that his jacket is actually not waterproof, which is a little bit sad, but this bit's all super soggy, even on the body, which sucks. So he's now got his very cool waterproof on inside. How are you feeling, Tom?
Could be better. I was soggy all the way up to about here. Chilled to the bone. It is raining heavily outside.
Okay, now something positive.
And my jacket's fading.
Positive.
Positive. My phone doesn't charge. It doesn't have any charge.
I said positive.
Oh yeah, sorry. My visor was steaming up, even though it's got a pin lock in. It was wet.
Thomas, positive. Good hot chocolate.
The hot chocolate was good.
Yes.
There we go. Positive. The positivity was not long-lived as it started snowing. The current situation is it is heavy snow, which is a little bit disconcerting. So we're gonna have to ride tomorrow, so hopefully the roads are well gritted and we can get out.
We also found radiators in our room. So currently that's Tom's trousers. That was his leggings, but you can just put those back on. And then there's my socks. The kitchen. And then in here there's Tom's jacket, which is nearly dry. And then my storm collar, Tom's gloves, my gloves. This radiator is proving to be amazing. Cheers.
Cheers. Got our own private little dining room in here. There's Eliza, and it is snowing outside.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's been snowing for about half an hour.
Such a cool little room. Our own little private setting.
Someone's making fun of me. But can you believe this is wood? It looks like wood, but it's not wood. I know that
I think we blame that.
I also appreciate this portrait.
It's been staring at us all day.
All day.
Eyes follow you.
They don't.
They follow you.
They don't.
Just trying to get the equipment tried for tomorrow.
It's also not helped by the fact that the hairdryer turns off every 30 to 30 seconds to a minute.
Gloves are absolutely soaked all the way through into the fingers. They're all Gore-Tex, but I think I got the linings wrong.
So we just woke up. It's about 6:30, which is nice because it's nice and light. And then this is what the outside world looks like, if I can show you. But you can see there's snow on the ground. Woo! Snow. So this is where we stayed last night. No, I'm joking. That's an abandoned. Looks like a horse lodge. That's where we stayed, which is pretty nuts. And it was very cool. So Tom's trying to tell me. He yesterday said it wasn't that high.
I'm pretty sure that the water is normally at least a good 2 or 3 meters down, and if you ever look across, you can see the railing for the stairs is actually underneath the water. What's it called? Bicycle parking is under the water through those trees.
And the river just looks a lot more torrent. If you look here, we're on the path. That's the river. That's a lot higher than I think it should be. Definitely. 100%. Look over here. The railings are in the water. Okay, we're gonna go get breakfast and get going before we need a snorkel to get out of here. Hey, Thomas. Intelligent look. I'm not helping, don't worry. Would you like a hand?
No, sorry.
I'm just letting Tom maneuver the bike without turning the engine on because it's super early and everybody else is asleep. And if you were wondering why we had to stop last night, it's pretty evident. Well, most of it's going. It's just settled a bit on there, but I think it's warming up. You think it's warming up?
Yes. Right, we're up.